The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Norman, Oklahoma.
I go way back with the archetype.
She's not the archetype anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody really knows who this woman is anymore. Even herself.
She knows. Moreno made things personal. She made them final. She's not confused. She's focused.
Is the archetype planning an encore? Or will Wwe2k26 drop the curtain?
Oh, here we go. Lyra's making everyone hoot.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland,
Wwe2k26 used to be such a nice girl. Maybe a bit too much into birds, but a nice girl nonetheless. She's since proven just how ungrateful she is when it comes to accepting veteran advice.
Lyra's still nice, Wade. She just had to learn the hard way how to stand up for herself. Lyra's found her voice and she's found her strength all by herself. You can really feel it in the air. Nobody knows what to expect from the woman we once called the archetype tonight. Not after what she did to Moreno. Not after who she chose to become.
She's not here for redemption, Michael. She's here to win. And if that means burning bridges, torching legacies, so be it.
Yeah, but when you burn it all down, you better be sure what's left can stand the heat. Because Wwe2k26, she doesn't flinch in the fire, man.
Sent flying.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get
out of the ring. These two competitors hoping to represent the SmackDown locker room well tonight.
Well, the best way for them to do that, Cole, is to put on a show. Blast off!
Crash and burn.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that. The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
Big Hurricane Rana right on target.
Goodness, standing moonsault on the mark.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash. Sliding into the ring now. Taking steps toward the top rope.
She's gotta get close to being counted out now. Has to get back in the ring. And hard to breathe after that.
The former archetype seems intent on rewriting her story. We can only guess where this one will end. Oh, what a kick! And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Lyra looked energized on that one. Ringing the arm, and now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now.
Wwe2k26 gets countered.
Hooking her up. Rolled into a crucifix.
Escape just in time.
Nice running crossbody.
And so he does. This could be it.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues. Just smashing the face hard there.
Just pounding. pounding away.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. She knows she's better. Now she's just letting her opponent know.
Face buster.
She's taking things to ringside. Lyra is out of the way.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
She gets put in the corner. She countered that into her own offense.
Boom. This is turning into a brawl.
No quick these two. Not at all.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out to? And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Becky Lynch didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. She earned her WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why she'll be out there in the spotlight, and you're in here making excuses. What the hell was that
And
yet...
Then
You know...
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
funny. I was thinking the same about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Becky Lynch main events WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for her.
Oh, Becky Lynch is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client Jordynne Grace. But she'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting her name. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Jordynne.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Have fun watching Jordynne and Becky at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the woman who will main event WrestleMania, proof that hard work pays off, Becky Lynch.
Here we go, Becky Lynch back on SmackDown for the first time since punching her ticket to WrestleMania.
Becky is really milking her intro, isn't she?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble. Didn't we, Becky? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough. You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh? What's that, Becky? I should be the next challenger for Jordynne Grace? You want me to take your spot?
Becky got some fight left in her.
I'm afraid you mean had.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need some medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts right now are with Becky Lynch.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to just beat Moreno? To take her out of WWE after everything she did for you? You might have done permanent damage to the woman. And now Becky? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Edible. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Jordynne. That's the WrestleMania main event, not you.
I saw the post. This still ends at WrestleMania, with Jordynne Grace on her back thanks to me. That's not a hope. It's a schedule.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not gonna kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Rhea.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Rhea Ripley is looking totally locked in for her match later tonight.
First Becky, now Rhea?
That woman's not even supposed to be here.
You have to wonder if this has anything to do with that announced triple threat match to determine Jordynne Grace's WrestleMania opponent.
Oh, we don't have to wonder, Cole. It seems clear that's exactly what's behind this.
She's already suspended, man. Keep pushing like this, and she might not have a way back.
Oh, well scouted by Ripley. Ripley came here ready for a fight, but she didn't know it was going to be against someone who shouldn't even be in the building. All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Clobbered with a forearm. And Rhea is in a daze. It could be the end for her soon.
Jumping complete shot.
Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl.
And she reversed it.
Ripcord lariat.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Jeez, this is looking like an accident scene now.
She's ascending.
My God!
Coming off that ambulance with nothing but bad intentions.
And Rhea finds a counter.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. And Zagari finds the mark.
Hey guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
Rhea quickly moves.
Never want to end up fighting in a WWE parking lot.
Oh, yeah, you got to keep your head on a swivel because getting hit by a car is the least of your worries here.
Ripcord lariat. Catching a drop kick.
There she goes, climbing up the ladder.
She's perched up there, but what she's going to do now?
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
She must have had a good reason to make this ascent.
Oh, come on. They got to get down from there.
Yeah, man, I don't think this is going to end well by either of them.
And look at this, refusing to give up the fight on her opponent.
Blasted right in the face. They're walking a real tightrope now.
Jumping complete shot. Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process. Kick to the back.
Got out of the way of that one.
Drop kick. Bam. Right on the money.
Can't say I like the situation, but there's no backing down now.
Yeah, retreating would be a clear sign of weakness at this point. Ripley looking highly motivated right now.
Drop kick. This is not a good situation. That's no place for a fight.
Great response to Ripley there. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Ooh, dangerous territory. Not a lot of runway for these two right now. Ooh. Swift clothesline out of nowhere. What a headbutt!
These two are walking the tightrope just to get their hands on each other.
Stops the kick.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. And look at this. She was hit with so much ill will, it has split her open.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Oh, my!
Oh, fighting in such a precarious position.
Jumping complete shot.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. We knew this was going to be explosive, but this is really starting to get dangerous now.
Yeah, one misstep from up there could mean your career, or worse.
Face buster. Oof.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Drop kick.
Lot of ways this could go wrong fighting from that height.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely. Wow, look at this barrage of offense and a lariat. These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real lasting harm here.
DDT!
Oh my, boot to the spine right there. Rhea expected that one.
Connects, saw it coming. Vulnerable spot for Ripley. Sit-out mat slam.
Fighting this high up can only end in disaster.
Sit-out slam.
Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked. And reverse power slam, drilling their opponent down. And where is Rhea Ripley going to go from here? Oh my, prism trap!
The prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
Trying to fight. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. And this fight needs to go somewhere else. Someone could get seriously hurt up there.
I'm fairly certain that's exactly the point. These competitors want to hurt each other in the worst way right now.
A determined look on the face of Ripley, lining it up.
And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Jumping complete shot.
This just goes to show how dangerous the backstage area really... I don't see them getting up after that.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw Rhea on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Rhea Ripley is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Bianca Belair.
You might find her any number of places. Date night with Montez, getting her hair done, or maybe at NXT next week?
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz with Bianca Belair returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This woman is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
With WrestleMania on the horizon and all eyes on one match to complete the card, the woman who used to call herself the Archetype is determined to hijack that conversation.
She's telling everyone who will listen that if she's not in the match, she'll burn it down before it ever happens.
And she might actually do it. Nothing more dangerous than a woman who's convinced the system owes her everything.
Hitting hard with a leg drop.
Drop kick. It hits the mark. Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist. Caught the clothesline attempt.
Right into the edge, T.O.
Lands a timely reversal.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and...
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Oh!
Oh, look at this. A few good shots to the gut and gets away.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Opening the ambulance doors. Not sure what the plan is here, though. Bulldog!
And that's a nasty gash on the face of Bianca now, guys.
Got them off their feet here.
Scooped up for a slam.
This parking lot has become a war zone for Bianca Belair thanks to the so-called Archetype. Spear!
Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Drop kick! Whoa, the kendo sticks are flying now. Drop kick.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Boom!
She's got her cinched in. Quick takedown.
Jumping complete shot.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. Oh, drop kick connects with precision.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And Bianca turning around.
She's totally unprotected. DDT!
This could spell danger for Bianca.
She's got big plans. Sit-out mat slam.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
What a counter! One step ahead of Bianca there.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
DDT!
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Ooh. Belair saw that coming.
Dropkick finds its mark.
And we see more attacks being directed at the torso.
Really trying to drain as much stamina as possible.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Oh, back elbow breaks that up.
Jumping complete shot.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh, no need to swing when you can just chuck right at someone.
Gosh.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Vicious double axe handle. Rocked with the cone.
Oh, man. Bang!
Bianca's feeling a rush of confidence right now. Oh, man.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that. Barrage of fierce offense.
Whoa! Just tossed that sledgehammer like it was nothing.
And Bella expected that.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
She left herself open. Sit-out mat slam.
Trouble here. That's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Brutal hit with the sledgehammer.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Bianca now held tight.
Oof! Driven down with the STO.
Knees to the face.
And now it looks like they're done. Done for...
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit.
Be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when.
One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former archetype walk out of here in one piece.
Slips out of the way. Hit hard with the drop kick. She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Charlotte has been through everything in this business, but she should have seen this attack coming.
Oh, heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
Oh, whoa, whoa, what a face buster. Charlotte able to defend against that.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
No.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Oh, take it down.
Oh, my gosh.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Charlotte Flair is just begging for a fight.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. Charlotte turns it around.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Fighting back with everything she has.
Hooked up. Oh. Hit by the soaring cone. Wow.
Flair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
She evades the attack.
Good takedown. Showing the fundamentals there. Oh, man. Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
Got out of dodge that time.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Her core under near constant attack at this point. She really needs to protect herself.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Shot block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Legs caught.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Drop kick.
Charlotte a step ahead.
Got the underhook.
Bang! Backbreaker.
Getting out of harm's way.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
She gets out of that.
Eat defeat. I don't think there's any way that fighting in the loading dock ends well.
Oh, I think that's the point. Inflicting real, lasting damage is the goal.
What do they have in mind for this chair? Oh, my goodness. Look at this vicious arm breaker apply.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Roundhouse on the mark. Oh, come on.
Charlotte a step ahead.
Charlotte's at a disadvantage.
Sit-out mat slam.
Drop kick right on the money.
Driving the face into both knees.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Manages to reverse it. Jumping complete shot.
And we're about to find out just how sturdy that loading dock is.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh! And a menacing look from Charlotte Flair.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way. What? Why would you throw a shovel like that?
This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement at this juncture.
I don't see them getting up after that. This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. And that night, Moreno and I got our shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, Every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client Jordynne Grace gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordynne Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Jordan, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any of
what
this.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordan, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordynne Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the Archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow, so Heyman
Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege? While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield, picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same result. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme Rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordynne Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited for me to slip so you could feel justified. Well, guess what? I didn't slip. I climbed. And now I'm standing on everything you tried to bury me under.
Well, you got your match. Jordynne Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Moreno's livelihood, and my respect. That probably doesn't mean much to you, I guess. You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
She's no longer the archetype, no longer suspended, but still desperate for her chance at revenge.
This woman looks absolutely locked in as she makes her way to the ring.
Oh, this match suits her. I'll give you that. Extreme Rules, with everything she's become over the past year. How else could this end?
She wanted this spotlight so bad, she tore down half the roster to get it.
Introducing,
taking one final look at the title, Jordynne Grace has handled every style, every threat, but tonight she faces a force that broke every rule to get here.
And now the rules are gone altogether. That's exactly what the former archetype wanted.
Just a reminder, Jordynne's still the champ for a reason. You want to break her, you better be ready to get broken too.
Good night. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
And Grace falls to a counter.
Mommy's here to settle up with the archetype.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is she?
Rhea's in the ring.
She's involving herself here.
That is lending a helping hand, but come on. This is not the way to go about things.
Cover. Surprisingly quick kick out.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Slipping out of the way there.
Oh, what a drop kick. Action taken right to Jordynne there. She's ready to take this match to the outside. She's going under the ring now.
This is out of hand. She's got a shovel now.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel. Boom! Drop kick. Great presence of mind by Grace.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Power drop kick.
Exiting the ring.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Oh, clobbered with the championship.
Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close.
Hooked up. DDT. Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling them with it.
And she slides her back to the mat. Ooh. The champ slowing down some now.
And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan. Trying to deal as much damage as possible. Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call it, Dennis.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Making her way out of the ring here. She's got a chair. Oh, man. She's all business now.
Oh, man.
Crank in the head. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Watch out. Big height, bigger impact.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Big kick out.
She's not going down quite yet.
Ooh, and fights back.
Quick thinking right there. Hooks the arms, transitioning through to a backslide.
She kicks out in one.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Drop kick on target. The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Jumping complete shot.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Here's the pin. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
No, we ain't seeing a new champ. Not yet. Not now.
You got to give a lot of credit here. Withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Immense pressure being kept on Jordan.
Any of Grace's defenses have been pegged.
Sent down hard. Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Boom! Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Oh, it shifted that into a DDT.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oh, cool with a drop kick.
Cover. New champ incoming. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordan Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can she forget all that and side with Heyman?
She's not forgetting. Those are the reasons she's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
It feels incredibly wrong. But that's exactly why I like it. Once I found out everything you did to try to keep me down, I knew I needed that kind of deception on my side. And now, you're gonna do the same thing to my opponents and ensure I remain champion for as long as